Patsy Palmer. She's a really nice girl. Well, woman now, actually. What is she now? About 30?
I don't know.
All right, we'll ask her. Now, as Judy said, Captain Jack's back. Doctor Who kicks off on Saturday for its second series with David Tennant at the helm, and John Barrowman's Captain is very much a fixture. A combination of absurd good looks, just a hint of campness, and a penchant for direct action has made Barrowman one of the mainstays. Did you fancy her a bit?
You cannot not fancy Billy. I mean, she's a gorgeous-looking girl. I mean, any blonde. Do you know what I mean? Any blonde will do.
Thanks.
No, I don't mean that. No.
Cheers. Thanks, John.
Wait, let's start again. She was.
That's the kind of thing I say. You know?
She was really a lot of fun. And that clip, actually, that was the first day that we actually met. And I had to do that whole sequence with her. And I was really, really nervous.
Were you?
Oh, totally nervous.
Think of you being nervous.
Well, I just try not to show it. And with her, I wasn't nervous about being with her. I was nervous about the whole idea of being on the program because I knew how big it was. I knew what the history, as we all do, the history of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And the fact that this was my first day, it was just before Christmas. Yeah. Everybody was ready to break for Christmas. It was literally the day before break, so we had to get it all in.
Yeah.
And I just...
Well, you did. I mean, it was a triumph. And you're coming back, because Doctor Who's coming back this Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. BBC One.
And because you were out of it, because you were doing Torchwood.
That's correct. And also, I think they took Jack out of it because they needed to let the new Doctor, David, get his feet set. And,
you mean you were the threat?
No, I'm not not a threat at all. No, no.
Did you read in the papers that David Tennant is apparently, as Doctor Who, is seen as the coolest something
The coolest
or other?
man on television.
Is he really?
Man on television.
Yep.
Good for him.
And you're not.
And neither are you.
No, well, neither of us, but we can be the naughtiest.
Yeah,
how's that?
exactly. Yeah,
That's a little better. I'd rather be naughty than cool.
Well, not only is Doctor Who coming back, but also Torchwood.
Yes, Torchwood, we start filming at the end of April through to November, and it will come back on BBC Two, as far as I know.
Good. So mainstream, people who haven't got digital will be able to see it.
Absolutely, and I think, I shouldn't really probably say this, but what I think is going to happen, it's going to be BBC Two on the airing night, and then we don't have a day set yet, but then right after it, you can go to 3, see the next episode.
Okay.
Right.
I think is how they're going to work it.
Good.
Torchwood is yours. Doctor Who's is Tennant's.
Yes.
But you're a huge part of it. Which do you prefer appearing in?
Well, I have to say that I love Torchwood is my baby, and I love it, and I love the cast of Torchwood. We're a family, and that's what really. If you ever come to visit the set, which I hope you do one day, you'll see that we actually all have a great time doing it. I love going back to Who because Who was where
Captain Jack was born.
Captain Jack got his birth. And also with Russell and Julie Gardner and Phil Collinson and that whole team, it's a pleasure to go back. It was different this time when I went back because I hadn't been... How do I explain this? In the first episode, you know, Jack was there, and if you think, as I say, Jack's the only character that's kind of stuck with it.
That's true, actually.
Everybody else has either bailed ship or, you know, or moved on.
Chris Tennant,
and Jack is there throughout, so he's the stable, really.
Well, will Jack... I know you're not going to tell us anything, but just
Judy.
one question. Will Jack recognise David Tennant as Doctor Who?
He knows exactly who he is.
Right.
Because... the sound that you heard, I'm being treading very carefully here because bosses are watching.
Russell T Davies is on the show tomorrow. Watch
Russell
it.
T Davies, the scriptwriter's on tomorrow.
The sound that you heard at the end of Torchwood, we all recognize that sound as obviously the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Jack knows the Doctor is going to be with the TARDIS. So as soon as he knows who it is.
And he knows that the Time Lords, they mutate and they become, well, they die and then they're reborn as a different
Yes,
okay.
And that was one of the reasons why Jack wasn't in Series 2 because Rose had to discover all of that, and Jack would have just basically said,
oh, this is how it works.
Exactly, so get over it.
Got it. Okay, well, let's see you in Torchwood. Resurrecting, well, actually not resurrecting the dead. A good try, but it doesn't work. The magic glove wasn't cooking that day.
Right. Okay. Hurrah.
That was take 95. Don't worry, I'm not going to go there. That was take 95 because instead of saying the maximum resurrection...
I said something that rhymed with it. Yes, but
the maximum...
take away the R.
Is 2 minutes.
Yes, and I couldn't say that...
We have children in the studio.
I know, that's why I didn't say it.
Sorry, we won't go any further. Jack has to be clean today.
Thank you.
Has to be a good boy.
Let's talk about Any Dream Will Do, because it's after the success of How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria, it's now focusing on blokes for Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Correct. And the great thing about Maria was such a huge success, and it's time for the boys to have a chance. And the wonderful thing about this show this time around, the guys know exactly what's at stake here, whereas the girls were doing it, they didn't know what kind of the outcome was going to be.
Got it, right.
Now the boys know that there's a career available. You are handed a career on a platter. So there's a lot at stake for them.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting, guys, is with the girls, when they would get voted off, you know, they were like, whatever, don't need you, don't need me. And the other girls were like, okay, no problem, move over, more for me. These boys are crying their eyes out.
Oh, really?
Aww.
These boys are so sentimental, and they're like a team working together. And I couldn't believe how much they cried. And I leaned over to them.
Talk about the feminization of men.
Well, I leaned over to them. I said, look, they've obviously had good moms and dads, you know, good family backgrounds, because these are good, strong boys, and we're crying.
Well, let's have a look at some of the early stages of the series. We meet the judges, you and Denise Van Outen and stuff, and we see a couple of the very, very talented young guys.
Good.
Charged with finding Miss Joseph is returning panellist John Barrowman, star of